Hello everybody, what is going on and welcome back to the shed. So, my Corolla has developed a little bit of a misfire. It's kind of intermittent. So what I'm going to do today is change out the interior. Now, I know you're probably saying to yourself, but Joe, what the hell does changing an interior have to do with a misfire? And the answer is absolutely nothing. But I couldn't be bothered looking at what the problem actually is. And I have this levin interior that I want to try and get into the car to make it feel a bit nicer. Also, it's a Sunday evening and I have about an hour's free time, or spare time we could call it. And I just want to do something that's low effort and high reward, possibly. So before we pull the seats out, that's currently what the interior looks like. Pure paddy spec. And then what I picked up, as I showed you, is this levin interior. So I think the front should just bolt straight in. Now the seatbelt buckles are kind of goosed. So I'm going to try and swap them out. I pulled the cover off that one already just to see can I change that out, which I imagine I should be able to. And then for the backs, don't know will they go in today. I know some lads have them reupholstered, some lads actually made these ones fit, so I'll fool around and see if they don't go in today. Not overly upset, but if I can get these in. Now they need a good wash, I give them a quick hoover, but it'll be a nice little improvement to go from that to that. So now what I'm going to attempt to do is pull out, or at least pull off this little cover. So you've one little screw in here, and then there's like a retention tab on the top up here, and she should come right off. And then we'll see, will they work? I think they will. It looks fairly much like exactly the same seat, so it should work. Okay. So they do look kind of different, completely different. Let's just see, will it work? And of course it will. Classic Toyota. This one. This is where there might be problems. No. So to cut away a bit around that just to allow for that, which doesn't look awesome, but I'm happier to do that and actually have seatbelts that work than not having seatbelts. So here's my screwdriver. Yeah. That's one seat in, way nicer. So for anyone looking to put these in, just on this one here, I had to, you can see there's a little hole there and there's like a stud that goes into that. I had to kind of ream it out a bit on that side because this was like slightly off, but I have all 4 bolts in. She's going nowhere. Sure she's not, Jamesy? What? So yeah, it's decent. Chuck in the other one and we'll give it a look and see how we're going. No, Jamesy, go on. Again. Yeah, that's one out, so take out that bolt. Look, let go of this.
Oh.
And take out that bolt there. Perfect. You can leave it down there.
Okay.
Now, you have one more to do over here. See this one. Good, it's heavy, isn't it? I'll hold it, look. One again. Yeah. Oh, and that's that bolt out. Good job, Jamesy. Ready to take out the seat? Let's do it. Right? Just leave it here for now. Yeah. So that's what caught me on the other side a little bit. So I'm going to just take a little nick off this side here so that I can move over another little touch and then go from there. Now the hole is elongated. It's not the best looking thing in the world, but you know what it is, Jamesy? It's the full finished. So let's get the seat in. Excuse me, cat.
I'll get bouncier. Run around already. So can I?
That's it, finished. YouTube finished anyway. So as you can see, I just literally have the seats just thrown in, and I wanted to kind of see what the fitment was like. So we've gaps all the way along here, and then obviously the same at the other side. So this is all just loose, just thrown in, and you can see there behind the dirty window how that looks. So I'm not going to put them in. I'm going to get them reupholstered and put them onto this bench here. So at least the fittings will be proper. That would annoy me forevermore. So I'm going to just remove them, put back in the standard back seats for now. But that is nice. That is very nice. They need to be washed, obviously. The seats kind of need to be washed, but just makes it for a nicer little place to be. And I still need a horn button. There's why. Right, that's it. Calling it quits. Grand little Sunday. Fooling away now doing those bits. That was A1. I will eventually fix the misfire on it, but for now that was grand. So at least now if you have one of these and you're putting in these seats, they will fit. Need a small bit of messing around, but they do fit. So yeah, also I found it kind of cool. I got a flashback when James came out and was kind of giving me a hand here for a few minutes. I had one of these when I was like, I don't know, 15 or 16 or something, just before I was on the road. And I remember changing the interior, I think to like an SI interior or whatever it was at the time. And now here we are doing it again, but with my own kids doing it. So maybe in 30 years time, Jamesy will be changing an interior of something like this as well, which is a cool thought. Also for the starlet, I'm starting it this week. I'm going to start cutting into it this week. So I've ordered a couple of bits of tools and stuff because I have no tools. I have like just the basic tools, but I bought a little belt sander to do spot welds and bought another couple of things. So I'm going to start cutting out all of the rust this week. Some evening I'm going to come out and make a start with it. Still don't have a welder, trying to figure out if I could even rent a welder. But yeah, that's kind of where we are. Hope you enjoyed today's video. Hope you liked the interior. Let me know what you think. And we will see you in the next video. Goodbye!